Well, gentlemen, I'd like to formally and welcome you to my first live stream. This shit's live on YouTube as we speak, boys. Took forever to get the fucking thing to work, though. Yeah, the whole time it just didn't tell me. I had to go through all these freaking YouTube videos to figure out that it needed to verify my phone number. No, it's just a YouTube fucking thing in PlayStation. They want to verify your phone number before you can go live. I guess so you could more traceability if you screw up, right, or do something stupid. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just yeah, it's up. It's actually working. No way. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, who's Oh, that's just the friends rankings. Goddamn Lester, 141. Jesus. So what are we doing, Mike? Are we gonna test out the soft versus mediums here? Well, let's find out. Well, it is a pretty big track, so okay, I'll go to soft. Oh, you got VR. Oh, you'll have to, have you adjusted it? Oh, that hurts. Just doing some research on butt shakers for the rig. Yeah, found one. I found one. It's a Canadian company that's supplying them, and I can get one shipped, ready for install, um, with the rubber feet for the rig to add more vibration. Instead of being sit on the carpet, it'll sit on these 6 rubber feet. 335 sent delivered to my house. Oh, it's got its own amp, and you have to. It connects to the audio jack coming out of the PlayStation. You know how there's an audio jack. What's it called? It is, yeah. You just have to, from what I've been reading, you have to adjust the hertz on it. You got the shadow. Oh fuck! Oh, somebody's taking cones out. Yeah, exactly 12 hours to the time you set up the chat again. Yeah, it was like 12, I think it was yesterday that we were on the chat, and right around, well, actually it's 1 o'clock now, but oh shit. Yeah, it turned into a session of donuts at the end. What? Half a second penalty for what? Ooh, ooh. That last chicane, man, it's an eye opener. I still think you got to do that wide in and out. So, and you have the ghost on. Yeah. Yeah, your lap ghost. Yeah. Once you do a lap. Well, I'm racing my ghost. I don't know what to tell you guys. Well, wait a second. I know why I have a ghost now. Such an idiot. I haven't joined your lobby. No, I'm not in the wrong lobby. I'm actually doing practice, actual practice laps on the actual race day. You have an opportunity where you can do practice laps. That's why I have a ghost. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't see any of you guys on the track. I'm like, yeah, which, I mean, it makes sense. You're already in that group, so I'm gonna see. I qualified at 149, so it's not the very. Well, Lester's at 141. He's the top Canadian. I, really? Well, in that case, I won't last 5 laps for sure. My shit screams all the way around the track. Yeah, I got 145, but that was because I wasn't. Yeah, I was 200 pounds lighter. Alright, I'm in now, boys. I don't think cards is an option, is it? Oh, is it? $17. I totally hear tires squealing everywhere. There's no way these things are gonna last 5 laps. I think I'm on the softs. I believe I am. I was on softs before, so I should stay on that. I think geez, my warm-up, I ate some of the tires just in the first lap. I should have taken it easy. Now I'm going to try to get the rigs built, start tomorrow. I'm building a simulator rig. I picked up a chair from an Acura TSX, passenger, leather, full power options. Today I figured out the power wires to hook up to, so it's got some serious movement on it, man. Like front to back is like literally almost a foot. Yeah, I was like, holy shit. Well, it came out of a sedan, so I can maybe see that, but Acuras usually are known for having that much leg room, so I was pretty impressed when I'm messing around with the controls and I'm moving this. I'm like, okay, well, I'm moving it, I might as well lubricate it. I got a synthetic grease when I used to be out in the as a millwright. I used to work at paper mills, so I got myself some very expensive grease on a job site. Yeah, the bucket that I took the grease from, the manager of the site was telling me that the 5-gallon bucket was $75,000. Yeah, it's a special grease that's also water resistant, because in a paper mill you deal with a lot of moisture, right? Yeah, I was like, holy shit. I filled up a 2-liter bottle of water full of it. Exactly, man. I've had that. I've used that grease on every automobile I've had. When I do bearings or when I do brake jobs, I lube everything up with that thing, man. That grease is, I've put on all my bikes. Well, it's like a water, almost a water resistant oil, a grease. So it's like resists water, so it's perfect for bearings. Yeah, it's a super sticky, super synthetic. I've even used it on some of my RC cars too. Unfortunately, I have too many. I do. I have a lot of classics, but I also have a lot of short course trucks. because of the when my daughters were growing up and they were on the soccer team. Ah, shit! There goes that corner. I always had trucks ready for when we had like gatherings, so I could just hand them over and they could just race them. And the tracks is short course trucks; they're indestructible. As long as yeah, so it's brushless, right? And it's fast as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't even know if I have any 3S batteries, just because oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I actually raced, for a while out in Bowmanville. Yeah, that was part of Dork. Yeah. What was great for me is while I was working at Darlington, on the roving outage crew. Oh, you know what? I didn't even make 3 laps, man. Yeah, on softs. My best time was 150. It's not like an ice rink. Oh my god. I'm like drifting around every corner. I'm like on traction control 5 and the thing is still skating. Yeah, my rear left is, let's say maybe a third of it is left. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have. The only Traxxas battery I have are the nickel cad batteries for my 1/16 Slash and Revo. Most of my other batteries are just other makes. The problem is I got like 3 or 4 different. Yeah, and I gotta change them all to other Deans or the I think they're called T25s. They're yellow. They're a more robust connection. Mate, that's what it is. 90s. I think they're XT90s. They're yellow, right? And they got an odd shape. Yeah, I bought one of those. Yeah, I bought one of those B6 knockoff chargers. I've had it for 10 plus years now and never an issue. A lot of people are like, "Don't buy knockoff. It's crap. It doesn't work." I'm like, well, it's been using it for over a decade. Plus, I'm very abusive with my batteries. I don't respect them at all. Like, I have no respect for my batteries. I don't put them in safe charge mode. I run the shit out of them. I got probably 3 or 4 batteries that are like oval. Oh yeah, oh yeah, swollen like crazy, man. I'm like, my batteries, I've showed no respect. They owe me nothing. I have one. I actually had a bunch of crawlers that I ended up getting rid of, trading for a dirt bike. But I have an old um, shit. What's it called? Red Cat. But I haven't. There's some broken parts on it. I got it in a trade, and I haven't replaced the parts I need for it to be operational. There's a servo holder that's broken, so I can't. I don't have any steering. You're right, Mike. Those hard tires are not freaking. They are not nice at all. I think my traction control is the problem. Yeah, I have quite an array of RC vehicles. I have no, I don't have name brands of like the only ones I have are the Traxxas brand is usually pretty much all I've ever used. Um, but I meant types of RCs. I have 6. Yo, yeah. Revo slash. Most of them are slashes, and I do have I've got 3 or 4 drift cars. Um, trying to think what make they are. I think 2 are Tamiya. One might be an HPI. Then I have a whack of I have 2 airplanes. I have about 6 motorcycles. Um, one of them is the other ones are I think weight related. So there's a gyro on the front of it, like a weighted gyro. The name rings a bell, but I just there's a guy I watch. He's from Canada. He's RC Sparks. Yeah, he's from Calgary. He's a Canadian guy. He's a great guy to watch because he does. He's got this huge property that he's built this huge track. He's got even one of those monster trucks. No, it's huge. It runs on a 50cc or a 100cc motor. It's called a Raminator. It's a 1/5 scale. Yeah, it's freaking. Its starting price is somewhere between 3 and 5 grand. Yeah, but it's a full-on aluminum-built vehicle. Like it is an exact duplicate of a monster truck, down to nuts and bolts, man. It is. If I come across that kind of money, I'm buying one for sure. Oh, six is it 6-wheeler? Okay. Yeah. God damn, that's a lot of money. I've got a lot of money there. Yeah, I know. I know off the shelf, a crawler can cost you $1,000, no problem, and that's stock. That's not done up at all. And if they're doing the first person viewings too, that's yeah. I had a soundboard for my I had a Tamiya 18 wheeler, and I had a soundboard for it. It was kind of cool. Had the diesel engine, the startup, the horn, the whole works. Hey, these hards. I have my first nitro I kept. It was a Traxxas T-Max 1.5, 1.5 that's been converted. Well, it's in the middle of being converted to a 2.5. I have the motor, but I've converted the arms and suspension, everything to a 2.5 T-Max. I just got to install the motor. Yeah, that was my first nitro, and I just never wanted to get rid of it. I just thought, you know what, it was my first, like, I shouldn't say official RC, but it was my first official nitro RC. And then I had a couple gas ones, weed whacker motor ones. I had a monster truck from a company that came out of California. I can't remember what it's called, but it ran on a 30cc motor. It had 9-inch tires. Drivetrain was all steel. It was 4-wheel drive. Had a Hummer body on it. I know there's videos all over YouTube of this make. I just can't remember the name of it. And then I also had an FG. I had an FG Porsche. Oh. Yeah, yes, I had a nitro boat too. Yeah. No, no, no. It was I don't want to say it was a no name because there was never a name on it. It was all fiberglass boat, and it ran off of OS 2.5, I think it was. It was fast as fuck. Yeah, that was nitro. That's the only. Oh, it's okay. You don't fully run out of gas. You just can't do over 80. Well, your tires? This might end up being a 3-pit. It's right after the chicane. Yeah, this is going to be a hard race. I don't like the hards. You wait for the tires to get changed, and then you'll hit the gas when you want to leave. If you want a full tank, you wait for it to fill up fully. Yeah, you have to wait for it. You can't. Yeah, it's second wheel racing. They fuel after they do the tires. Yeah, and there'll be a diamond above it showing you how many laps you'll get out of it. Yes, best upgrades. Holy shit! I thought I. If you're replacing chassis, man, you're like, like, are you like running into things at full speed? Oh, okay, that explains it. Because I'm like, God damn, those things are built. Those things are built tough. Yeah, that is. Should put should put her on the VR. Should put her on the VR set so she can watch her movies. So the lesson here, boys, is on your warm up lap, don't go crazy. Yeah, the outlap does not need to be record pace. You save the tires for your 2 laps because I think that's what you're probably going to end up squeezing out of on race days, just 2 laps. Yeah, I'm just coming out of the chicane now. Hammer down. Oh, Mike, you should have seen. I was so stressed in the garage trying to figure out what wires did what because it's got an airbag in the seat, right? Oh my god, I was freaking sweating like crazy. Wendy's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "You have no idea the stress I'm in right now." Oh, if that thing goes off, man, Jesus Christ! Not only will it rip the seat apart, it ruined the seat, and if I'm anywhere near it, it'll ruin me. Those airbags are no joke. I've seen those airbags. I've seen the ones from the steering wheel lift a golf cart with 2 people in it. Yeah, that's not safe. Yeah, no, yeah, that's not fun. That's mean. No, it wouldn't be fun to have it happen, but it's hilarious to watch. Oh yeah, for them to go ragdolling like that. Oh, oh no, jeez. I was coming in hot there. Almost took you out. Yeah, this guy. Ew, 152. Fuck. I didn't think. Well, my problem is that I did a couple laps before Mike told me to adjust the car, so I got some false readings. Yeah, I was doing 145 lap. I mean, come on, that's crazy. Have you done the lessons, Mike? They really do help. There you go. Finally broke the 150. The tires are starting to get greasy though. Fuck. 2 laps and they're done. Yeah, so I was saying before, I have 4 two-wheel drive slashes. One's my daughter's. And then I have my 4-wheel drive slash is the one I used to race. And then I have some old school. I have a lunchbox, to me a lunchbox, Hornet, Falcon, parts of a Hot Shot. Oh, Jesus, yeah, I must be sitting in total RCs, like if you were to count them all, probably somewhere in the 30 plus range. Yeah, I got a problem. Yeah. I have a bunch of drones that bring my numbers up. But they're little drones. They're not, I got one big drone, but I don't, oh yeah, I was gonna buy one of those. Actually, the price is pretty reasonable now on Kijiji for them because they're an older model now. But you can fly with you fly with your phone, or do you fly with a controller? That's a good friend to have. Holy shit. Ah, damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, they did have that. They have that feature with the home button. The yeah, within reason. I think the it's in within a couple meters. Oh yeah. Four laps? Holy shit! I'm getting 2 laps. It's after the last corner. Second last corner, sorry. Of the chicane. Last corner of the chicane. Oh, you mean start on hards and then go to mediums? There's a repair button? It could be on your settings of your, the front bumper. That's right, yeah, you need to go bumper so you get that rear view. Oh, we were all chase cams because we were using a controller. I can't even use that VR cam. Yeah, too many concussions. Oh, it just get headaches and it's not even worth it. Yeah, I lose balance and shit. Yeah. Yeah, there are guys that do though, which is crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult race. You set the tire wear to what the race specs are? Holy shit. That's what I'm saying. You gotta. That's why I say your first lap out, take it easy, so you get 2 solid laps of. Yeah, I'm in soft. Here's some beverages. A quick. Uh,
Follow the TikToker with 100 Black Cherry Kool-Aid, baby.
We're just gonna stay on like this. Get the movie going. And he's on mediums. Oh, I'll tell you. Well, I haven't muted him, so I'll hear him. No, no, no. Yeah, it's just you. So because I can still hear the movie playing. Holy shit! Even now, with all the lockdowns and shit. Jesus. The base is white. Yeah, you can change the color of the decals. Yeah, if you leave, yeah. The host has ended the game. Oh, you know why? You never put it to. No, he didn't. Because if it did, it would have done what it did last night. Doesn't matter. The next person takes over the room. Oh, then I don't understand that because we were only in practice yesterday. Do you not save the? You saved the room, didn't you? That is hilarious. Hilarious. It's that's too funny. Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, yeah. I give you guys boost. I don't care. It's so funny looking up at the screen. It shows that I'm on the air, and then it says it's got zero viewership and zero comments. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, yeah. Did you set up the race yet? Oh, okay. There you go. That's how you can see me do laps. Oh yeah, you haven't done a lap yet on the practice. No, not on the practice. It hasn't registered on my friends list. Um. Oh, there you are. Yeah, 151. I'm only at 149. Nice. Uh. Yeah. Yeah, that race is going to be entertaining. Yeah, it's down the road. Well, the thing is everybody's under that same problem. Oh, listen to me talk? High slow racing? Is that your comment? Oh, I got a comment from the slow racing and it says hi. Oh, just blew this corner. Oh, for fuck's sake. You have the track already set up? Oh, yeah. I have to get off my ass and put two together. Well, Chloe's is ready to go. There's no issues with that one. I just don't have any battery connections for LiPo batteries for her car. She just has the nickel cat batteries. Okay, let's. And we're in qualifying right now, right? I said we're doing qualifying right now, right? That's, okay, let's see what shit show. You're on your hot lap right now? No, I mean you're on your qualifying lap though. Oh, I thought I heard some rumbling. No, because he's got to join back in. Yeah, I can hear him rumbling, getting his headset going, I guess. Oh, is that your livery? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, Mike thought he could exit the race and I would just take over like it happened last night, but it didn't, so I kicked us all out. So you have to come back. He made another race. Oh, nice. Yes. Yeah. Ding. Oh. Yeah, I don't think Traction Control 2 is going to do it. I just saw that. Yeah. I'm bumping up my Traction Control to 3. Oh, that could cause some problems. Well, yeah, because you're VR, right? You actually have to aim your head where you're going. Yeah, yep, that's it. You get is 2 laps. No, that's okay. That's par for the course. You wait till you do a race live. Wow, that corner is understeer is unbelievable. No, the chicane. Yeah, like it like fully kicks your ass over. Oh, I think I'm pushing this lap. Did you get a penalty? How? Oh, I keep forgetting that corner. I can go easy. Yeah, I keep hammering it too. I should just touch the fucking pedal. I think I told you that, and now I can't do it. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to the pits backwards. I don't know what happens. That's the first. Ah, damn it! It kicked me out. Yeah, it kicked me out of the pits. No, I knocked a few myself. I, oh, I'm killing these tires so they'll let me go into the pits. They keep kicking me out of the pits. I wonder if the tire will pop. It is a thing on with certain cars. I did a race where I had the Corvette and I had to do the fuel map. Yeah, because it would not. You'd have to pit more times. Fuck! I have to do a full lap. Well, fuck that shit. Not do. Any long straightaways. That's all you're do. That's the only time you're going to use that fuel mileage thing is on a straightaway. No, if you're just on a straightaway by yourself, you just as soon as you come out onto a back straightaway, you drop that down to drop it up to 6, and just yeah, lean it out on your straightaway, and then when you start doing your cornering, then you bring it back so you have full power. Of course, because you got no power. That's why you do it. As soon as you get to top speed, you drop it. So there was a race. Yeah, oh yeah. There was a race. I can't remember what I was doing it, but it was in the Corvette, and it was a season race. And it literally it added a few laps by doing that. It was a long straightaway though, so. And I noticed everybody was doing it because I was catching everybody on the straightaway. I'm like, what's going on? And then I noticed my pit windows was completely earlier than them, and I'm like, God, son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. Mike's got the hot lap. The bar has been set. OPT, what the fuck is that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. It gives your best what you could have had. Exactly. Okay, yeah, I remember that. What that means. Fucking cones everywhere. I love it. Most of them are from me. Yeah, man. Whenever you want to set it. Is there a reason why he went off into the bushes? Oh. You... Oh, I was gonna say, because it literally launched you into the bushes. Oh, I see a Leaf logo there. Oh, Junior, man, you're on mediums. When you're in the pits, when you're coming out of the pits, it tells you what tires you're in. If you want to pass me, go ahead, pass me. I'll take. Yeah, I want two hot laps. The problem you're gonna have when you do this on race night is that you only get so much time, so you might not be able to take your first lap so easy. Yeah, because the timer's ticking. You only get 5 minutes, which is not too lot. You only get one shot at it. Unless you can make it past back across the start-finish line before the timer runs out. And then they'll let you finish that lap. I've pulled that off a few times. I love when I see in some qualifying online, you see some guys got penalties. Qualifying, I'm like, oh man, you're going to be in trouble. On the actual on the laps you're supposed to be the cleanest, you're already knocking off. What's going to happen when the race starts, man? I just gotta. What time is it at? In the morning? You're very squirrely, buddy. No, Jay. I was going to say maybe it's your traction control, but I keep forgetting. I tried using the controller a while ago back. Oh, not even close. Not even a chance. I couldn't even keep the car on the track. Yeah. Nope. Yes. I used the ant when I used to drive with the just ruined the lap. I'm done. I got one lap. That's all I get. Yeah, but you need seat time though, buddy. You can't. There's no way you can. The same thing as how I had my problem going back to controller. I did a couple races on controller and I couldn't do shit. Well, if I put the time back into the controller, I'm sure I could do. Right? You need the seat time, right? Well, the thing is, on a corner, I can hold my wheel and the car will stay there. I don't have to keep moving the joystick back and forth to stay in that spot. Oh, yeah. That's why it's okay to use their cars. Just don't push them off the track and you'll be okay. How much time did you put for, oh, I'm on 6 minutes. Oh, maybe that's why I just gotta finish, I gotta cross the finish line. 7 seconds faster. Yeah. One of the guys I follow, Lester, Turismo Lester. He won last year. He won the whole thing. He was a top racer. Such a painful start. I didn't have it redlined before the. Oh, I see you, my gal. Oh, that's not Mike. I keep forgetting to shift. And Mike comes in for the check. What's going on? Oh shit. Did anybody change their tires? Yeah, because you qualified in mediums. Mike and I are on softs. We never changed them. Well, let's test this theory out. Yeah, I'm on soft tires though. I ain't gonna last past this lap. Oh, you should have pitted in then before doing another lap and then. Just wonder how long the pit takes. Well, obviously that's the plan. That's why I'm freaking beating the shit out of these tires. That's okay. You'll lose most of that penalty if you make it to the that chicane because you slow down so much it eats up your time. Well, so much for that idea. Better turn up the traction control, boys. Jeez, even on traction control 3, that fourth gear corner is slippery. Oh, missed the pits. Fuck. Dumbass. What did we say the fuel window was again? It's 17 laps. 10 laps. Oh, I don't even know if with fuel mapping you could get away with it. Do I dare go another lap? Ooh, somebody's doing softs again? Yeah, you. Says you're on softs. It says you're on softs. Oh, now it says you're on hards. I guess you're coming out of the pits now. Yep. Hey, did you take a full tank of gas, Mike? That's gonna be a little bit difficult. You don't think the hards will last 10 laps? Did we not make the mediums last? Was that all we had, the mediums? Shit. Well, that strategy backfired. Oh, let's see where this goes. 11.4 laps out of a full tank. I see penalties ahead of me. Oh shit. Come on. Why are you being so sensitive? I see that. On the first one? On the first corner? No, there's a big long... It's the one that we're hitting right now. No. That one you do it in third. And you baby it around the corner. It's the one I'm on right now. You do fourth by adjusting the throttle. Well, that's the thing. It's oh, Mikey got a penalty. I'm trying to catch you so I can then lean off the throttle and see if that does anything. Remaining laps, 9.3 in fuel. 82% fuel is what I have left. I guess you could save fuel too by not redlining it. Yeah. Oh, you're pitting. Well, let's see, where are we at? I'm on lap 9. You got enough fuel, Mike? Oh, really? You didn't take tires? Well, the tires are your, I would have went with the tires at the same time as the fuel. Because you know I'm going to be on mine longer than yours. So you're going to be able to make up that time. And I have to lean my fuel out because I'm trying to do it on 2 pits. And starting on softs was not a smart idea. No, it's whatever is set on your car outside the game is what it reverts back to all the time. Yeah. I learned that on a race. Because I kept starting races on softs. I'm like, what? Why is it doing that? Oh, you know when I learned that, Mike? Remember I told you about the rain tires? There were guys that were racing on wets. Because it's whatever you set the system to is what it will revert back to. So I think I'm on hard. So I'm on hard tires with, and I leaned my car out, and I just did a 156. So that leaning works. I'm at 6. I'm as lean as you can get, and it says I have, for the last lap and a half, it has told me I have over 8 laps left. I'm at 8.3 laps right now. Yes, I went full tank. It gave me 11.4. Oh. The question will be what shape will my tires be? Yeah, 8.2 laps left. So yeah, so that first sweeping corner is a third gear corner, about 150 kilometers. Once you hit the apex, you can hammer it down and then go into fourth as you come out of that corner. But then you have that. After the first chicane, that sweeping right-hand turn, not the fourth gear one, Mike. The first big sweeper. Yeah, you're only doing that in 110? I was just going to say, there's no way you're doing that in 110. What if I have enough laps left to turn it up now? Let's see what happens. Oh, tires are starting to scream. I'll have to bump up the traction control. Oh geez, I'm on the wrong side of the track. putting the power to 1, so I had full power, I've lost 1 full lap in a lap. Actually, more than 1 lap. Because I'm at 6-7 now, and I just crossed the start-finish line. And I was at 7-9. I gotta fucking get that traction control up, man. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I'm thinking, do I tempt fate and go into the pits and get soft for the last 3 laps? I got a 43-second lead. Oh, I had a 43-second lead until I was doing donuts in the fucking gravel. Well, that strategy's not gonna work now. Maybe next lap. Yeah, this race might end up being a 3-pit fucking race. Or 2, I should say. Because I'm on traction control 5 and it's sliding everywhere. It might be faster for me to take the power away. Two pit strategy could, a 1-pit strategy could work. Well, that's what I mean. But the thing is that with the fuel is your problem. That is their. Oh. Oh, it's so painful watching the pits. That's sensitive, eh? I could have finished the race on just the one pit. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I have no idea what is going to be encountered, right? If guys are going to be driving this hard, they're going to have to pit more often. There's just no way. There's no way you can race hard. Maybe the guys that are at the top of the echelon can pull it off, but I mean, I know qualifying everybody's going to go balls out. That's just a given. But I don't know if that would if that's going to be. I mean, compared to the field, that may be a very well, good strategy because everybody else might be doing that same thing. But we got to see how fast you can be, right? Exactly. So my example would have been I started off on the softs. I got 5 laps in and had to get off. And the biggest problem for me after I went to the hards was fuel management. So I did a bunch of laps at full fuel saving, and it covered my gap. Like I just went into the pits to get soft tires to see if I can get my lap time down more. Oh shit! I didn't get a penalty. I think if you bump up your traction control, you'll see. If you bump up your traction control so you won't get as much slippage when you're in the corner. I know it slows down your speed, but I was still doing mid 150s with high traction control and fuel savage. Well, not putt around. I mean, yeah, if you can, I was doing. I didn't do it consistently because I didn't do it long enough. But if you can consistently stay in the mid 150s to high 150s, and you only have to pit once, I think you go up the ranks real fast that way. Out of 20 racers, well, can you? Oh. Yeah. That's I'm hoping that that's added on the next one. But well, you're talking section. It would be section, not who? That was an interesting experiment. Well, yeah, I think you start off on mediums and put in a 5, 6 lapper in, and then come out of the pits on fuel savage, do a couple laps on fuel savage, and see what your times are like, and then adjust from there. Because I pitted on the 5th lap after using softs. But you started off on mediums. But I could have finished. Yeah. That's why I think I mean, you have. Well, I got 5 races that night, so I'm going to attempt. Oh yeah, I think the first strategy I may go. I got to see what the qualifying times are. If the qualifying times are really fast and I can't get into the top 5, or for that say the top 10, if I can't get in the top 10, and then I'll go mediums. I'll go mediums for 5 laps, 5 to 6 laps, and then go to hards, and then save fuel because everybody will be pitting three times. Because I think people are going to try to be fast, and they're just going to blow their tires out. Well, I'll let you know how my first race goes. You can watch it. I'll stream it. All you do is just go to I just Google me Big Bear on YouTube. But that's oh, I gotta see your livery. That's what I want to see. It's trial and error. You just gotta and yet yeah. So there's one thing I learned the hard way on my first few is that there's a saturation feature Like if you go to put a sticker on a part of a car, like for example the wing, it'll bleed through below depending on how far the wing is away from the car. So on a couple cars, it worked out perfect that the bleed was I didn't mind the bleed. But other cars I had to go back in there and adjust it. There's a setting there where you can limit how much it bleeds through. I think so. I'd have to. It's two numbers. I usually go to 3 and 8. Usually saves me from bleeding through because there's a lot of cars that have a wing that we put stickers on the side of the wing, and if you don't run like a 3 and a 9 or 3 and an 8, I don't know which one's first, but if you don't do that, I notice it bleeds right through onto the top of your wing, and it looks yeah. Yeah, that's I learned that the hard way. So yeah, yes sir. Yeah, I'm trying to find Mike to see his livery so I can download it. You've already, oh, have you shared one yet? The fuck? Oh, there's jungle. Well, there's a trick that I found out is that once you like I have about 500 and some odd stickers that I've downloaded. So to save yourself a hassle, you're gonna have well, I don't know how you're gonna set up making liveries for all your vehicles, but because I'm trying to put advertisement on it, I have you can save your favorites under a folder. So I have a folder of the ones I use on every car. Um, so Yeah, so you can make multiples of those. So my plan is to have a sponsor folder so I can go straight to sponsors and just instead of digging through all 500 of my stickers, I can go I want sponsors. I go to the sponsor folder under my favorites, and then all I will see is my sponsors that I put in there. And then I'm going to make a folder for funny shit. Because I have a bunch of stickers that have funny comments like, I love your mom, or the person behind me is an idiot, or I have a bunch of stickers that I came across that are entertaining. Like the person behind me is slow. Yeah. Um, you know what it is? It's just take your time, and you can always go back in and delete a sticker that if you don't like how it sits. You can stretch. Oh yeah, yeah. You can reverse it, flip it. Um, you can duplicate it. Yeah. So when you go in, no, when you go in, there's a couple options, and actually, why don't I just j- show you right now? Yeah, if I'm streaming, just watch. I'll show you right now. I'll pick. Oh wait, I gotta go home, and I gotta pick. Let's see what car to do. Livery editor. You design. What do we want to do? Mm, yeah, there will be a little bit of a lag. Okay, let's do the Corvette. I haven't done one for the Corvette. So if you're doing, if you're going to do a livery for your race car, the car you're going to race on their Saturday or Wednesday nights, there's one thing that I found out is you noticed on the car there's the Gran Turismo number sticker, right? Right. So what happens is when you go to do your car, it gets rid of everything, and now you don't know where it is. So there's a button here. It says Racing Item. When you click on it, you can add, and that's where it'll be. So I make my liveries with that sticker on there. So now my liveries won't be blocked. Right? And if you want, you can add a name, and you see how it shows your name where it's going to be. So if you don't want to sticker that section because your name's going to cover whatever the sticker is, you can do that too. I usually don't worry about that. So you're talking about getting let's do a double decal. So you're going to do body. We'll do the left side, and then for example, I've only got one folder right now set up, right? So this is my folder. So because I keep advertising on my cars, right? I'll put YouTube here, and you can make it big or small. Now, when you push OK to save it. Now here you can change the color of your sticker. I can make it any, right? Yeah. And if you go to the next one, layer controls. This is where you get to flip it horizontal, vertical, or duplicate it. If you duplicate it, it just makes a second sticker in the same spot. What you want to do, you want to do duplicate and reverse. You hit that, and it automatically puts on the other side. Now you can adjust it while it's here, or leave it as is, right? And then this is the saturation one. Here, I'll show you what I was talking about, the saturation. So let's pick the wing, rear wing, and I want to do add a sticker. We're going to do not the center, um, rear wing. There. Now I'm going to go grab a sticker. Now I will grab what I usually put is a flag there. So here you can tweak it, make it big, small, whatever you want to do, right? Now watch this. Now I didn't do anything to it. Now look at the top of see the spoiler? See how it bleeds through? So what you do is you come over here to projection area, angle limit. See how it disappears? So I usually run them about three to four, depending, because sometimes if you go higher, it strips away from the actual sticker. Like if you notice the top of the spoiler now, if I go higher, it disappears. It doesn't bleed onto it. And then the depth is the other one. The depth is also one that travels. So let's see if it, yeah, right. So then the next one would be another example would be the top of the wing. So the top of the wing, you have, I always go with one of these. Oh no, that's not the one I usually go for. Sorry. Where is it? So yeah, I have 516 stickers. So you can see how that could be annoying to try to go through to find everything. So now it's black on black, so you can't see anything. Well, I come in here and I can change it to whatever color I want. Now the beauty about this is that when you go through a bunch of colors, it remembers the color. See how the colors at the bottom of my. So if I pick another color, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it keeps a color history of the cards, which is a nice feature. Now let's see if this bled through for me. Of course, this one doesn't bleed. Why didn't it bleed? But I guess it's not. It's supposed to, but the thing is this one is sitting high. Oh, did it show there? This one might be sitting high enough. Oh, you know why? Because I can't paint when it flashes like that. It means you can't paint on that part of the vehicle. The way to paint on that part of the vehicle is you have to go to other, or when you pick. Oh, we're still on wing. Hold on, let me get out. Body layer. So you have your left, your right, front, rear, and then roof. So roof is where you can see how much of the roof you can cover. You see how it travels? It'll go, this is the roof, right? So what it's covering is all of that. So if we go to what the finish looks like, yeah, so that's what the roof covers. Almost halfway down the door, the back, and the other side. Now to delete a sticker is easy too. When you just push triangle and there's your menu. Delete, hide, layer, add a layer above it, add a layer below it, duplicate the layer, move the layer, replace the deco. Yeah, so you can do all of that stuff. I always just delete it because it's pretty simple to. Yeah, depending where you want your deco, right? And the other thing is too is some vehicles have an other feature where you can't. Other means is as part of the car you can't paint. So, for example, you see where the gas cap fills up? Okay, so let me see if this will work. So sometimes I do something like this. And when it flashes, it means it's not. Okay, so this car does not have a spot. Most cars, yeah, there's other spots are like carbon fiber parts that can't be painted. Let's see, this one's not showing up at all anywhere. Yeah, okay, so that one doesn't. Oh, another thing I found out with wheels. A lot of times, see the number on the wheel in yellow, right? That means it gives you a +1 or +2 size in inches, so you can increase your rim size. Oh, it does both of them 2 inches higher. So what I learned on this is that you have sometimes you have an option where they'll let you put stickers on the tire. It's either stickers on the tire or you can increase the size of the rim. And of course, you can paint by the palette, you can pick your own color, or you can go by special color. No, there's a ton still I haven't gotten. But so yeah, so when you pick the rims, I noticed this recently is that the numbers you can increase the rims. So that would be so that's a stock rim, normal size, or you can go up by 1 inch, or you can go by 2 inches. So it's one or the other. Yeah, you either have the option to yeah. Oh, they don't let me do the farm ones. That's a shame. PBS it is. Yeah, so they only give you an option whether to do one or the other. And of course, paint is the same thing. You can paint um, the whole car, or you can do sections. So, for example, if I go with blue, okay, and now I can do body parts. The mirrors. No, I don't want the mirrors to be the blue. I want them to be black or green or whatever, right? So that's a feature that I wasn't aware of in the beginning when I was starting to mess around with this. Yeah, so you can paint individual. Oh, here you go. This is how you find out what your other is. So you pick a color that's so yeah, the carbon fiber is the other, the back end. So if you want to, if you, yeah, so if you want to sticker this part, it has to be under the other section, which I wasn't aware of for the longest time. I'm like, how the fuck? But this is an easy way to find out what your other is. And then, and now you're like, oh, okay. So now I know the deco's other. I can just come down here to other. Let me pick rear because that's obviously there, and then I have. Let's see if what would I sticker back there. See, this is what I have to organize, so I don't have to go through this. There's a transformer one for you. Um, where's my funny ones? There's a. Oh, and the thing with the zoom, if you to make it bigger, you go right, obviously. But if you go to the far left, it'll reverse itself. It'll shrink down and then it'll come back backwards. Like it'll come up weird. Oh, now I messed it up. Yeah. So yeah, so that's an easy way to find out what your others are. It makes it simple, right? Then you know, okay, now I know what I can sticker and can't. And some cars will have more areas than not, right? So there's a few cars I've done where I've put a little RC stuff into it, like the on-off switch from Tamiya, a couple other things. Oh, here's one of them. Oh yeah, blue and green's not that bad. But yeah, so that's how you can get around. And another thing I learned is if you sticker your car and you want to see what it looks like driving, you can go to just to once you preview. I want to do it. It's not in preview. It must be in something else. Oh, I think it's once it's done. Once you finish your yeah, like for example, if you go to no, like when I do my liveries, I want to see what the car looks like when it's driving. So if I make a sticker or put a certain setup up, I want to see if people can see it. But these were all things I learned like the hard way. I'd make a livery and I'd be like, man, that looks like shit. Now, of course, once you make your livery, you have two options, or actually multiple options. You can automatically load it onto the car that you're working on. You can not load it onto the vehicle. You can, yeah, so you can edit later. So, for example, you can make a livery and not share it, and nobody will have access to it, right? So this goes into my library, or I can share it. If I share it, and then it's available for anybody to grab. Excuse me. And then what I do is, when I get out of it, I then can go because it's already been loaded onto the car. Then you can go to your garage. But of course, I'm not in the Corvette, so it's not. So it's in here that you can view the car. And when you because like I said, I do stickers that I want people to read. So now you can watch a few scenes and see the car pass by you to see whether or not the sticker you put on can be read. Yeah, but because they want you to look at the car. So that's my thing is I just want to see the angles that they show me whether or not the stickers I put on are easy to see. Yeah, for example, if I go to my car that I'm racing this season, yeah. So this is the kind of thing that I'll do after I make a car, so I can see if stickers are if people can see it. Now I know it doesn't show you racing scenes, but oh man, my foot is killing me. Yes, you can. Yeah, but from all the races I've done so far, the cars aren't blurry on the track, right? Because you're racing with them, right? Like you're not standing still and watching the car drive by you, right? They're either passing you slowly or not. So there's a lot of spots on the car that I've put stuff to see if you can see it. Like the last oh see there was a one I just fucking trigger happy. You can tell I'm using a controller now, not the wheel. So the last cars, there was some funny stuff I put on. Was it the Porsches, Mike, that I did? I think it was one of the Porsches. Oh, this one's plain. Maybe it's one of the faster ones. See, I try to put. Uh, this is one of my earlier ones. I didn't. If you see on the fender, I put the old. You get a couple punches if you look at it. What do they call that sign? The Flint sign? Three fingers in the. Yeah. Look at the hole. Yeah, no, wait. It's on the driver's side, top of the fender. So yeah, these tires you can put logos on. Yeah, so I'm on the back side now. So when we get to the front part of the car, you'll see the on off when you get around to the after you get around the back of the car. The on off switch there on the back, that's from a Tamiya car. So and then I got the careful it's hot above the exhaust. So on the top fender here, when you're coming up to the top fender, you'll see it says you looked. It's not in a good color though, that's the problem. Yeah, I have a better one that I put it on the side of the car so as I'm passing you or you're passing me, you could see it, but I can't remember which one it was. No, that's watch. Okay, let me show you that. That's no, no, it's just a decal. Here, watch. Let me grab another. Let me see another one here. What's a good car to paint? I've already done it. Yeah, I did it that same night. I want to grab something different that I haven't. Even my go-kart's got a livery on it. I guess we can do the Mustang. Nice, nice, nice. So here we go. We'll take the Mustang. We'll do the body, and so let's see. Hold on. I want to do. Let's do the. Let's do the roof. So we'll go to the collection, and then I have a section of liveries that are camo. So let me find. Hmm. Um. Yeah, you could do the carbon like here's a black and white camo. So all you do is just explode it, right? And then well, yeah, and that's what'll happen, right? So then obviously, okay, now I want to do the hood, obviously, because I need the hood to match. Exactly, right? So that's why I picked camos that don't follow any kind of pattern because then that way because when you have a pattern to follow, that makes it more difficult to set your pattern. But because like so for example, you can match the size of your blobs on a camo easier than you can a carbon, right? And the beauty yeah, it's so forgiving. Like you can if you want to make it the front end more bigger. Like what I learned when you do camos, like I do camos of this, I have to be careful of my sticker placements because some sticker yeah, my stickers are last, but my problem is that for example, I have two camos, one's Italian and one's Christmas, which is Portuguese colors, right? Well, here's my problem. YouTube has red in it. So I have to be careful where I'm going to place my YouTube sticker because if it lands on a spot that's red, it disappears, right? Exactly. So the other thing too um you know what? I'm going to grab. It's going to get out of this one. Oh no, I don't want to save it. I just want to get out. Yes, exit. Save? No. I'll grab one of my other designs. I'll open up a design and I'll show you what I meant by changing the color of stickers. So there is section. We'll take this one as the camo. I think this is the Christmas camo. So um, and then it shows you all your stickers, and as you scroll over them, they appear, right? So I didn't put sponsors on this one. Okay, so one of the tricks I found is you can change the color of your sticker. So let me find a sponsor sticker. And I have a set of sponsor stickers that you can put on curved areas. Um, where is there's the circle game. That's what they call it, the circle game. If you poke the circle, you win. Yeah, I have one here that says you looked, and the other one is by itself. But the sponsor. Okay, so here, for example, excuse me, I have three sets of stickers here that are on an angle. So for right and left, depending on the flow of your car, right? So you see, of course, this car is going to be a pain in the ass. You know what? The car I just did, freaking that one. And these are all things that came across trial and error. I wish somebody told me. It would have saved me so much freaking headaches. So here's the perfect example. Let's find the sticker I'm on. Okay, so this is the green one. Where's the red one? Okay. So you see how I have the sponsor stickers there that are green? So if they're a different, like I can change the color of them. Go to my palette. I can make them black, red, they disappear. Blue, different effect. Yeah, so you can change the color of the sticker. So that's why when I do my camo, I have to be careful because some stickers you can't change, right? Like I'll show you on the YouTube. The YouTube's a perfect example because it doesn't always. Oh, did I go the wrong way? There's YouTube right there. Oh, okay. For example, we'll look at that YouTube. It's at the back of the car. If I change that color to a green, it disappears. So because YouTube's red, I can't put YouTube on red or else I lose it. So that's one thing I found out. I was like, oh well, shit, that doesn't work. Because I did one, and I'm like, oh, this doesn't work. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so hard. Yeah. No, you know what? I did that also. I did that first. I started grabbing all individual stickers, and I was like, no way, this is a pain in the ass. So it's yeah, but a different one. Yeah, eh, I, let's find out. Let's do a quick. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why you have. Yeah, that's why if you looked on if you see on my list here, I'm gonna go right to it again, and you see I have three. I have to find a fourth one too. Um, where did you go? So here I have three of the angle ones, and you see how the arrow that I'm on right now, it goes from right to left. The Pirelli goes from left to right. So if you put it just doesn't look good. But I also have regular sponsor stickers, just like a sheet of it that you can put on doors. Now, here's the other thing I learned. Yeah, so if those come in solid colors like white, that you can change to any color you want. When they come in different colors already, it doesn't always, they don't always change properly. So I have a mixture. I have ones that are already mixed color, and then I have, uh, yeah, for example, the black one, and then you can make. Oh my God, yeah. So here's your best way: use your phone to search for stickers. Yeah, yeah. That's where Mike's done it for us. Like the Me Big Bear, all these ones up here, my brother put up for me. Yes, guy. Oh, I lost some stickers on this car. That sucks. That's the other thing that sucks is sometimes people pull their designs off. It's yeah. For example, I'm trying to pop up this one here that I did. It's on the GTR GT3 model, Nissan, I think it is. And when it says choose your design, it says could not load some of the decals. So that means somebody's pulled the decals off. So a car reverts back to whatever it was at the beginning. So I lost a ton of stickers on this car. That sucks. I wonder if I can still see the. Well, you do, but for some reason, if somebody pulled exactly, because I've noticed that on my decal sheet, like when I go through my thing. So let's see if I can pull if I can still drive with it. Yeah, so I can't modify it because the sticker's already off the market, but it stays on my car. Yeah. So I still have this design I made. I just can't edit it anymore because the guys pulled it's disappeared. Because I've gone through sometimes where I'm going through my decals and I'll see um I'll see a sticker that I had before, and it's gone. It's got an X in it, and the name's still there. And you're like, at first I was like, what? Well, that yeah, that is the problem that I don't. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, if they pull their decal. Like, what are you gonna? Well, I thought, yeah, yeah, and unfortunately, the um the issue there is that you're only allowed 1,000. Yeah, like I can only yeah, so I can only upload up to 1,000 decals. So what happens is these guys constantly are uploading and making decals and liveries and what have you, right? And if you're just downloading liveries and then like every car I have, well, up to lately, once I started racing, I haven't been able to do all my cars, but all my cars have liveries of some kind on them. Like there isn't a car other than the last few that I won because I haven't But every car, I did the Fast and the Furious franchise. I have a bunch of Indy cars from ex-IndyCar Canadian racers that I've done. I even got the Toronto Police liveries. Yeah, I have it for a Charger. I have it for the GTR Shelby. No, GTR safety car. I also have an OPP. I turned the Volkswagen van into the 18 van. Yeah, Smokey and the Bandit. And like it's unbelievable what you can find to download. Yep, yeah. Then you just go into your pick your car, pick that car, go into the garage, pick it, and then you can change the car livery. And then you can go to you have two options. You have your library and then your collection. So your collection is everything you've downloaded for that one vehicle. No, it's only for the vehicle you download. So if you're doing that, yes, you just go to home and then you go to your garage. Yeah, go to your garage and then pick your car out, the car that you want to put it on. Yeah, yeah, you're not designing a livery, you're just adding one. So you just go to your garage, grab your car, and then slap it on. And even did the Model S Tesla in a Duracell battery livery. No, it's serious, man. It's actual. I have a bunch of them. Yeah. No, editor. You can't edit. You can't edit a livery that you collect. That's what I was trying to tell you. You go to the garage. Yeah, so then just go to change car livery, and then you have to click on your collection, and then your list will show up. Like I have. Oh yeah. No, you cannot edit. That's the only drawback. When you whatever you download, yeah, it is what it is. That's because Mike and I went through that because I'm like, you know what? I should be able to download your livery and I can tweak it for what I want to do, and then you should be able to download mine, but you can't. If you download, you can only put them on, and that's the end of it. But what I've learned is through your phone, you can get um, better searches for liveries and what have you. Yeah, I find the game is like if you do the same search on your phone and the game, you'll find different searches come up, and it's quite a rabbit hole once you start. Yeah, because I have some cars that have Yeah, this is a rabbit hole like I have so many freaking muscle car liveries for the old school cars, the Mustangs, the Novas, all of them. It's a never ending. Like it's a dangerous rabbit hole. And I suggest you don't do it high. Because I got some cars that have like 20 different liveries for it, and I'm only going to use one, but I downloaded like 20 of them. And it's the same for stickers. If you're looking for stickers for decals, it's the same thing. Oh, and when you're under Discovery, you can look for replays. So some people, yeah, so some people post actual races from the actual day of racing onto here instead of you know instead of doing Twitch or YouTube, they'll actually just post it on here. I've tried looking to see if I've found any races that I've been in, but it's hard because it's so. Oh yeah, I mean, you could search and just maybe search for the track and what day, country. I mean that might. I've never done that. Um, Event type. I wonder if. Yep. Yeah. Um, you won't see us because of your driver rating. When you start, you'll be an E, but that'll you'll quickly jump out of E, and then you'll go into D, and then as you work your way through racing, you'll move up. But yeah, when Mike and I were at the same level, we never ended up on the same race. But I did catch one night I caught three same guys in the same race. One guy was from Hamilton, another guy from Quebec, and then an American that we ended up in three races. It was the rally races. It it I posted a few videos of my last. Actually, Mike, you got your first win on the rally, right? Yeah. So the joke here is that there are some times that I'll race Mike's account because he's come to my house and signed into my PlayStation. So there are nights that there were nights where if he can't make a race, I'll race for him. So the joke is that I got him his first win, so he needed to get a win. Yeah. Well, Mike got me hooked back into this. He was like, "Hey, you know you can race?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? I know I can race." He goes, "No, no, no, no. You could race other people and get points and move up in rankings." And I'm like, "What?" And then before I know it, I got a wheel, and then I found a wheel for him that I had, and I didn't even know I had. Oh, she's good. Yeah, the level. Yeah, he's. I only have a third of his driving credits. I'm only at 36 million. About 20 of that million is falsified though. Did did Mike tell you about the farming? Well, money and credits, mileage points, so you can buy all the paints and colors and what have you. Yeah, that one thing that Mike told me that I didn't know about is that when you hit 99, it stops. It doesn't go above that. 99, yeah, it goes straight nines. You don't gain any more driving points. Mileage points, sorry, mileage points. So it's good to use them up. Well, if you do the farm uh, thing, you can pull in some good driving mileage. And what were you making, Mike? 4 or 5 mil? No, 8 mil. No, no, no. I can show you. Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go through it, and you can watch the stream tomorrow, and it's at the very end. Yeah, well, the stream I think saves. I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, man. Have a good one. You too. Yeah, first stream for 3 hours. It was shit. What was it? It was uh fuck. Why my brain? It's in campaign. No. Yeah, but it's an arcade, right? Arcade single. Oh, custom race. That's right, custom. And it was Tokyo. What the hell is it? Oh, there. Oh. Oh, that's right. You have to pick the course, and it was reverse. Yeah, it's expressway, but which one is it? Is it central or the inner loop? Yeah, so it's the reverse one. It's the center. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The loop. Yeah, the inner loop. And the time doesn't matter. No. And it's the garage car. Yeah, I painted it. Oh no, it was endurance race. Two cars. I'll do the time afterwards. Grid start. Second. Rolling start. Yeah, it's endurance. Um, yeah, I'm doing that last so you can see the money jump up. right? And then mechanical fuel consumption off, mechanical none, intermediate, no driver's professional, category GR1, shortcut penalty none, wall collision none, replace car when leaves the track, that one in case, correct vehicle after collision, that helps, flag rules, that doesn't change anything, tire wear off, mechanical, slipstream, it doesn't matter, oh yes it does, it was weak, it was boost that matters. Yeah, there you go, boost. So that's 101 credit. Now we go to the time. So J, this is where you gotta see here. Yeah. Well, I'm approaching 3 hours, so 90 minutes, 600,000. 5 hours, 2 million. 12, almost 5 million. And the big 24, 9 million. But you only get 6 million because you finish in second. Because there's no way this beat car is going to beat a GR1 car. That's it. And you gotta hold the gas pedal down and plug your controller in so it doesn't die on you. Yeah, you have to do the elastic on the R2 or your analog, whichever one you use as your gas, and away you go. Alright, dude. I will talk to you sometime later. I'm signing off. On the air, off the air, on the air, off the air.